Welcome to Life in the Fast Lane. We're here at Monza in Italy, the home of Ferrari. But who will take home the points this weekend? Let's find out as we get started with the Italian Grand Prix. Monza, a centurion among circuits, dripping with motorsport history. Expect to see cars fly by as 80% of the track is tackled at full throttle. It's not all go, however, and brakes can be prone to overheating through the tight chicanes that Monza has to offer. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. So, without further ado, let's get started. After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with the third and final session before moving on to qualifying. Each team will be looking to build on the progress they made during yesterday's practice sessions. When it comes to preparation, absolutely nothing should be left to chance. Everything has to be just right. Of course, by the time the cars hit the track, well, there are some things in Formula One that no one can prepare for. So here we are, ready to resume. Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last minute checks are being made.
Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
Well, one thing we do know, this race is going to be fast, and Monza is ready for it. I don't want to tempt fate, but there are quite a few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. Starting in third place, they're in a really good position for this race. There's the second Aston Martin. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And we're just moments away now. Here we are at the oldest circuit in Europe for this, the Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Who's running wide there? Oh, did someone run wide there? Seems to have been a lockup. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. Was that a lockup on the track? Is that a lockup?
Box, box.
We've just had a car run wide. I think someone's run wide. Sounds like someone's locked up.
Box, box.
And McLaren with a great overtake. McLaren gain a position. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. We can take a look now. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Aston Martin took a chance and it's paid off. Let's see what happened there. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Superb move, gaining more and more places. The driver's team there cheering them on. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's have a look. So this was the Aston Martin. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team. Just had a spin. I think there's been a lock-up.
Happy to push. Push more. Three more laps, 3 more laps. So this is last lap. This is last lap. Pushing hard now, pushing hard. So that is checkered flag, but you can keep pushing.
Here's the replay. And there we go. Aston Martin has taken first.
They can be really proud of what they've achieved today. A result like that doesn't just fall into your lap.
That's checkered flag.
What What an incredible outcome for Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin having an extremely good day at the track.
It's really wonderful to see all the hard work they've been putting in paying off like this.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.